All right, TCAFers, we are on our way to day 2. And of course, Rem Jen, the sweetest heart, is driving like always. So thank you, Rem. Everyone say thank you to Rem because they have been the most wonderful table helper. And if you can have a table helper to help with transactions, when you have lines going into the aisles and handed out freebies, then yes, you are lucky, and so I am so lucky. So thank you, Ram.
You're welcome.
Yesterday was just so fantastically busy. I didn't even leave my table to eat, as you saw. I didn't even leave to go to the bathroom, and I wasn't neglecting myself or trying to. I was just busy making sales, signing books, and talking to people like non-stop. It was so fantastic, so fantabulous, and such a tremendous blessing to just connect with so many. Like, I didn't want to leave my table because the people were coming to me, and the people that I would want to talk to, which I will show a couple of pictures. I'm going to try to get more of the type of people that came to my booth because they were like-minded souls, fantastic fashion, just amazing individuals with unique expressions, authentic, color lovers, the whole shebang. We sold a lot of prints and a lot of stickers, but I want to sell more books today. So something I want to share with you all is don't get down and out and feel bad for yourself. You are a creative, and creativity is your biggest muscle. Never forget that. You can always change your strategy. So when we get to the con today, I was thinking, I was resting, reflecting, and meditating in my mind. Okay, what is going to attract more buyers? What were they attracted most to, and how can I adjust the display? Because no one said it's set in stone, honey. I can do what I want. So we're going to adjust the display accordingly based on our experience of what's going to get people to touch the books more and get those to sell more. And so you will see the updates when we get to the event. I'm going to update it, provide more space for the books, and we'll see if that adjusts anything. And if it doesn't, you know, we tried. But that's the thing in life. You want to shake things up. Don't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. It's not a reflection of your artwork. Sometimes it's just a reflection of things like that. You know, sales is different than art. So that's why we cannot rely on sales to validate our art. Us as the artists, that's our job. We validate our own art because that's our babies. And that's all our art needs is our love. That's why we create, right? So never forget that. Yeah, I've had such a fantastic time. The people are so lovely. If you open your heart and you open your soul and you just connect with people in a real authentic way, you will always meet your people and you will always have connections and interactions which you enjoy because people crave it. People crave it, especially after the pandemic. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be understood. So don't be shy. You know, if people are coming to your booth, you give them their money's worth because they are attracted to you and they just magnetize to you and they just want to interact with you. They want to have an experience worth remembering, and that's a gift we can give. You know, just smile, laugh, have a good time. Like something I was doing yesterday, I was getting so many compliments. I was truly humbled by all the attention, all the compliments, all the people who just stopped by to say hi. So what I started doing was I was anticipating it. So I would try to compliment the person before they even complimented me by like something they were wearing, a piece of jewelry, their shirt, you know, what have you. And then they would be like, oh my God, well, I love everything about you. It just excited them so much. So it's like, these are the things that we can give back to humanity in a way. Just make someone's day, make someone laugh, make someone feel special, and you will get that back tenfold, I promise you. You got to be active, not passive. You got to be handing those business cards out. Sure, some people will be like, no, thank you. But most people will be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, they will really appreciate it. And that's why, like, we cannot take rejection personally. In the words of Jinx Monsoon, water off a duck's back. You just let it roll off, because you ain't ever gonna find your people if you don't show yourself. To be seen, you gotta show yourself, and the world wants to see you. So those are some thoughts and reflections. I'll catch you at the con. I learned from this TCAF weekend that yes, of course sales are pretty freaking awesome, but abundance comes in so many more forms than just money. It comes in the people who stop by, the smiling faces, the compliments, the attention, the conversations, the interactions, the connections we cultivate. Even the table they provided was bigger than the dimensions they had sent all the exhibitors. And the table mate between me and this other exhibitor didn't show. So we were able to go halvesies on the space, and I essentially ended up with a full table with the price of half. Plus, I had a loving and supportive partner who was able to help me the entire weekend. Abundance and blessings come in so many different forms, and my heart is so full of so much gratitude. I felt so sincerely humbled by the literal hundreds of people who stopped by my booth. I had lines that would extend into the aisles of the library and block the path of people passing through. People would make a point to stop by and said that they even saw me from the first floor or across the convention, and they were so excited that they had to come see me. And that happened multiple times. I loved handing out free promotional postcards to spread my art and magic with everyone, because there were so many people who were absolutely so grateful to receive that free postcard of Magikats. It was amazing to be so busy that I couldn't film the whole time. I had people taking pictures of my booth because seeing me in my element just made them so happy by me shining my authentic light that they had to capture that for themselves. I had such genuine moments of connection with so many different people. I had people returning to my booth on both days, and I got to know their familiar faces, and they bought something for me both days. It's so humbling and such a privilege and such an honor. I had people telling me about their dream projects or their ideas, just starting off on their creative journey. And just like I encourage you guys on Art Labs, I encourage the heck out of them. And they would genuinely thank me and said I provided them with such a gift. And that is truly my privilege, to shine that light and help them on their journey. In those moments, I felt like I was truly living and embodying my life purpose. Connecting with other creatives and helping provide insight into what it means to be a human that creates and tells stories is where I find my bliss in this world. And yes, I was able to even sell more books on day 2 just by re-strategizing and pushing the books out to the edge of the table so people were more inclined to grab them. And it was such a literal dream to sell my books and to see little kids jumping for joy and screaming that they got a book on magical cats and friendship. Or there was a woman there who was only there with her friends and wasn't a comics enthusiast, didn't plan to buy anything, but she bought Magikats because she loves magic and she loves cats. Like, these are the stories that light me up, that are such a privilege. Like, that is such a tremendous honor that is her first comic book. Oh my goodness. And the inner child in me was screaming from all of this, because to make it to being a literal author, illustrator, creator, sell my books, and have people wait in line for me to sign them and draw a little doodle inside. Oh my goodness, that is what dreams are made of. That is my joy. And it was such an honor and privilege to be in that moment. And so humbling to have so many support my art journey, my stories, my craft, my writing, and to speak with me and connect with me. Like, there was this moment I cannot get out of my head when a mother bought Magikats for her daughter because she loves cats. And when she handed her daughter the Magikats books, they got both of them with the signature and the doodle inside. This little girl just started jumping up and down, screaming. Little girl, you gave me such life and such a gift in that moment. Thank you. And Remy had amazing moments too. So many people were asking about their toy designs and commissions on the resin sculpts, and there were even little kids who were begging their parents for the toy. I'm so proud of them and how far they've come as well in their own creations. Like, Remy literally learned ZBrush in like 3 weeks and printed off a sculpt. Like, hello, that is incredible. That is such a major accomplishment. We truly set a new bar of success with this festival. I beat my old records out of the park like ×3, and it's only gotten me more hyped up, more passionate, and more enthusiastic to exhibit more. Check out my awesome, amazing customers. I loved connecting with all of these people because they were so authentic, so themselves. We shared a similar love of pastel colors. They were so kind, so genuine, and so sincere, and so supportive of me and my work that it was truly such an honor. I wish I got more photos because there was so many people that were incredible. This is my table mate, Emily Bourgeois, who also makes a cat comic called Magiform. Check her out. I came home to all of these wonderful postings of my customers and supporters on social media, and all I can really say is thank you so much. To be one of the artists in your collection is an honor and a privilege. TCAF was everything I dreamed it would be. Thank you to the amazing staff, the volunteers, the customers, comic enthusiasts, and of course, all of my fellow talented artists. Thank you to everyone who's supported my art journey this weekend, and for the wonderful conversation and connection. I had so many unique souls stop by my table, and I'm very humbled by all of your support. Thank you for helping me to fully experience my dream of being a writer and artist who signs books. So many people bought Magikats, my passion project, and I am so elated. I wish I got more photos because my table attracted the coolest peeps. Thank you all, dear souls. I am sad it is over, but my heart is full of gratitude to add this beautiful memory to the book of life. Much love and bright blessings to you all. See you next time. Bye.